So it's actually pretty early in the morning, so today is going to be a very special day because we are actually going to receive quite a lot of stuff today for the entire area here outdoor. So a couple of things that we'll be sharing today, right, is the Mahachai pair that we showed you guys earlier on, right? So today we're actually going to do a tank for them, as well as we got in quite a big shipment of freshwater fish. So I'll put it in the second part of this video. Today we'll just focus on the Mahachai pair, building a new tank for them, and then they will not be in this area here. They will be where the old planter tank used to be, and then after that, right, on the next coming video, right, I will share with you guys on the new stuff that we get. So basically mainly it's for the pond behind us, and then at the same time we have gotten some stuff for the beta rack. So there's quite a lot of things that I want to show you guys, but I don't want to really cram everything into one video, so we will do it separately. So for today, right, let's just talk a little bit about the Mahachai and their new tank for them. So today, right, we will be actually setting up a whole new tank for the Mahachai pair. So I didn't really want to put them in like one of those beta racks that I have right behind here, because from what I heard, right, Mahachai pair actually they are able to stay together, a male and a female, right, for a very long time compared to your other splendens. So I want to give that a try to actually do like a very nice eco system, and then just with plants, and then probably some it's going to be black water, so black water, some plant that can survive in those conditions, a simple tank just for them. So before we start, right, Just Beta actually sent us quite a lot of stuff, and then we also went out to get some plants, get some wood, and then some substrate, so forth and so on. So today we will be showing to you guys what are we going to do for the new tank, and then what are we going to be installing for our beautiful pair over here. So first up, let's talk a little bit about the tank. So Just Beta actually sent us this really simple, I think it's a 1 feet breeder tank. So this is a very good tank because this is really light. Like, I don't really want to carry tanks that has full glasses, because if you guys wash small tanks, right, you guys understand if it's full glass, right, how annoying is it, because you tend to be very wary of it. You don't want to crack it and stuff like that. So this is really nice. I don't think this is glass. It doesn't sound like glass, but it could be glass, so I have really no idea what is it, but it's a very simple tank. And then what else do we have? So we have a small LED light that it's just going to illuminate part of the tank, because I want the tank to be really dark. So it's going to be like a black water. It's going to replicate something very similar to what they get out in the wild. So it's going to be like a very dark tank for them. So this is just a small light just for the plants only. And then after that, right, we work a bit on the substrates and then the plants that will be going into that tank. So we have some lava rocks here. So I've got 3 pieces here. So this is just going to be like a small little cave for them. And then at the back, what else do we have? So we got a couple of really small driftwoods. So we will be scaping in some driftwoods just to give it a bit of some hiding place below, and then some place for them to go in and out. So it's just going to make something very comfortable for the pair, and then with a lot of hiding places, right, ideally what we're trying to do is, if let's say if the male goes after the female, right, the female have some place to run around. So this is why we wanted to do a lot more stuff for them. And then lastly, we have, so we just have a little bag of sand here that is going to be the main substrate on the ground. And then after that, we're going to put it with our leaves just to make it like a little small little bed right at the bottom. Just give them enough for the little bit, and then that's it. And then we are going to pick up some plants from the pond, and then after that those plants will be going into the tank, and then yep, that will be the entire tank system, the entire scape for this whole tank. So enough talking, right? Let's head over to where we are going to set the tank up, and then we will show you guys from there how we're going to skip the tank. And then once the tank is done, right, I will show you guys after that once it's ready. So let's go. I'm going to plant the main tank right outside at my main door area here. I have a little small shoe rack area here where there is a very good desktop area where I'll be putting them here. And then after that, they're going to be a fish where whenever I come home, right, they're the first thing that I will see before I enter everywhere else into the entire area. So I want them to be here because they are really special to me. I really like this Copper Mahachai pair, so they have to be the first thing that I will see in the entire house. So this is why they will be planted here. So let's head on, put the tank in, we'll do some scaping, and then we'll show you guys from then on what are we going to actually do with the tank. Right, so we have just rinsed off the tank, so this is where the tank will be. So the reason why I make it in a very peninsular way, right, is because this is actually the main entrance of my house. So I didn't really want them to be too exposed to people. If I'm going to do it the other way, right, these guys have no place to hide. So I wanted to have a depth of it. So when people come in and out of the house, right, they can actually go to the far end of the tank to seek coverage instead of always being in front the area here. So this is why it's going to make a depth of this entire area, and then hopefully we can get some really nice shots of them in this tank, and then maybe hopefully we can get to see some babies in the future. But let's put the substrate in, we'll start scaping the tank, and then we'll show you guys from then on. Right, so we've added the substrate into the tank. So I went with the black quartz sand kind of substrate because I wanted it to be a very dark, like I mentioned before, right, a very dark black water kind of scaping for them. And then right here we actually have all of our scaping stuff. So we have two different types of driftwood and then some rocks at the back, and then later on we just add on the plants into it and it should be done. So it's a very small tank, so I didn't really want to overscape this tank. It's just going to be like a very simple tank with a couple of places for them to hide, so far and so on. So let's currently do the scape right now, and then I will show you guys once I'm done with it. Alright, so the scape is done. So what I actually did was I actually used the longer driftwood to actually do like a very long kind of overhang, and then this swirly one as the main support, and then over here, right, we actually got the small little swim through a little cave just for them if they feel that they require some comfort. So like a little cave, and then to the back, this whole area is going to be like covered in some Java ferns and something like that. So hopefully this is the main scape of it. It's pretty simple. It's like a 5-minute thing, just throw in a couple of woods here and there, and then hopefully, yeah, this is their tank for now. So we're going to fill up this tank right now with cycled water, and then after that we will acclimate the fish, and then we'll throw the fish in. Probably next, or probably in about a couple of days. We'll see how it goes, but then we'll fill it up with water first. Alright, once we got the water in and then the little small filtration at the back, right, so a couple of things that I did not take note was I forgot that driftwood actually float when they first enter water, so it's going to take them a while for them to actually settle in. But before that, right, let's actually go and get some plants for this tank over here. So the only plant that I'm actually going to use, right, for the Mahachai tank is actually just going to be these two ferns over here, because they're like the easiest to take care and then they're the easiest to maintain. So yeah, so I'll just probably grab this two and just plant them in and then see how they go. And I quite like because all these very long leafy blades, right, they actually provide quite a lot of hiding spaces for the pair to go in and out of it. So let's move them over and then we will show you guys once it's done. Alright, so we have finally, okay, so we added a small LED light onto the tank, and then the filtration is back there, and then this is how the tank looks from this angle, from the front of it. And yeah, so we'll probably drop in some leaf litter somewhere here along this area just to darken up the water before we actually move the pair into the tank. And then we'll give you guys another update once the fish are in, and then we will show you guys what's going on, everything in this tank. Right, so it's like late night already, so the water actually turns really nice. Right now they are like the dark water feel, but then it's still not that
The color is still not what I really wanted. I wanted something a bit more darker, but not like this tub over here, right? So what I'm planning to do right now, right, is I've just acclimated the both water parameters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the female over into the tank first, just for the night, and just leave the male outside to watch her. And then subsequently, probably about next day or the day after, right, then I will move the male in. So I really don't know how will they react to each other, but hopefully give the female some time here, hold on the territory, then the male go in. Hopefully it will work much better from then on. But for now, let's move the female in, and then I'll show you guys an update from then on. Right, so the female is in the main tank right now, so currently I'm putting the male beside, and then hopefully can get him to see her. But then right now she's actually at the back. But look at the male is actually blowing his little small bubble nest already. So chances are, once we put them together, right, if he doesn't kill her, we probably will see some breeding going on. There she is. So we'll see how it goes with the both of them, and then I will hopefully give you guys another update. Probably we'll do another third video of them together, and then hopefully we can do a video next when we actually do see them pair up and spawn. Right, so it's the next morning. So I've actually put them side by side for the entire night already, and then right now I've actually just acclimated the water, and right now we're actually going to put the male in, but I'm kind of a bit nervous because I don't know how will he react to her, whether they will fight or not, but I have the entire day to monitor them, so we'll see how it goes, but for now let's just put the male over, and then let's just pray and really hope that they will pair up and be good. Alright, we have finally come to the end of this episode with the Mahachai pair. So it's been about a week since we actually gotten the pair in. So they've been doing really well. They are staying well together. They're actually doing really well together. There's no nips, there's no fighting, there's no aggression between each other. So both of them is really doing really good. But then this tank over here is more like a display tank. It's not really going to be like a breeding tank for them. So this is why I set this tank up to be more of like a tank where they can coexist together compared to just a breeding tank. So that's why I added on the power head behind the hang-on overflow box, just to disrupt the flow on top, so that the male cannot really build a bubble nest. But then if let's say in the future we want to do a breeding for these guys, right, I can always turn that off and then lower the water a little bit more to get them into the breeding behavior and the breeding environment. But for now, I just really want to enjoy the fish, just to really take a look at them, have fun with them, document them before we even start with the breeding process. But if you guys want to see a little bit more breeding on these guys, right, leave a comment down below if you guys want to see them breed, how I actually got them to breed, so forth and so on, right. We can actually do that in a separate video next time, but for now it's more of just a display tank for me. But then I will end this video here, right. So if you guys like all these things that I put up for you guys, be it freshwater, saltwater, right, please do hit that subscribe button. At the same time, comment, like, and then let's take a look at the tank, shall we? So without further ado, right, let's take a look at them.